Okay, I'm live. I just about fell asleep. Okay, I'll be back in 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. This is Lasha Rajenko. This is my intro. If you've come across this channel, it's Tarot Therapy Entertainment. I am not psychic. I am not clairvoyant. I do this for entertainment purposes. The channels that I am spending the most time with right now are the Royal GRIFT, the Royal News Network, and TNT UK. Reason being, I want to find out what's going on with Prince Harry. I did watch some of their videos last night. I put up one interpretation yesterday. My channel is at LISA, Lisa, ROJENKO. 7331. This channel is at Lasha Rojenko 6907. This is where I can do lives. And there's another channel, but I think it's a Google channel. I'm not sure. It's Lisa at Lisa Rojenko 6152. Just going to get my cards. I'll be right back. If you get bored, just forward it through until you find something interesting, if you've taken the time to watch it thus far. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, okay. First of all, I just dropped the cards, and that's usually an indication that there's going to be a big blow up and a fight. So, based on everything that I know about Meghan Markle, again, if you want to find out more about this couple, refer to the channels that are on the listing. Just type them in on YouTube and subscribe to them, like them. All of the work that they're doing is to get the message out about the truth and how we're fed propaganda in mainstream media. When I try to explain these types of rabbit holes like YouTube to different family members, people don't really understand it. But for all YouTubers, you know what it's like when you get attached to a channel or a certain host. And I really believe when people tell you who they are, just believe them, because, what's the point of lying? Okay, here we go. I've got to get back to my music. Okay, so I dropped the cards. There's going to be a huge blowout. Harry and Meghan are absolutely going to separate. And what I find fascinating is what's going to happen when it comes to the children. Because there's one channel that doesn't believe that. There are two channels and many other channels that believe Meghan Markle did not give birth to those children and it was a surrogate. But Emily from TNT looked at the royal website, and it was before Archie was born or something. It said something about a surrogate being used, and then Twitter took it down, which I thought was kind of interesting. This was before Elon Musk. So Harry and Meghan, so reflecting on their story real quick. So they were married, they did the docuseries, they did the book. Harry did the Me You Can't See. And he left the family. And I absolutely 100% believe that when they divorce, I think Harry is going to start to tell the truth, but people aren't going to believe him because he's lied so much. But was he like that before, Meghan? You know what? I was in a relationship with somebody narcissistic before, and I'm not a royal. We will never understand the scrutiny that he's been under. I'll get back to my point in a minute. Anybody who's been, I don't want to talk about myself, anybody who has been in a narcissistic relationship, you know what it's like to be narcissistically abused, and you don't even know what's going on until one day your consciousness becomes, your subconscious becomes conscious. It's not called an aha moment, Oprah. And she exploited, Oprah Winfrey exploited Harry and Meghan. And why did they do that interview when the father, Prince Philip, was ill? We now know the Queen had bone cancer. What made him turn against his family like that? If you think of it from a psychological point of view, I already felt these things before I watched TNT, but she is a professional therapist, and she confirmed what I already felt, that he hasn't grown up since he was 12 when his mother died. William, I think, is much more empathetic than Harry. I think Harry has borderline personality histrionic disorder. He has moments of kindnesses that are real and true. But you can meet somebody and everything's perfect at the beginning, but the time that predator or that narcissist gets through with you and you realize that they just stepped on you to get ahead, and the betrayal, it can turn you into somebody very dark. It happens to lots of people, but this happened to him on an epic scale. So the cards that I had were the Sun and the Fourth, which I spoke about yesterday, but I'll do a new read today. And so you all know that I'm not faking it here. I don't know if any of you remember me from TikTok. I don't even remember my TikTok account. It's Lasha Tarot or Lasha _ a what if, something like that. Okay, so here's the cards. So you hold them like so. And I'm just going to ask, what is going to be the end result of Harry when him and Meghan separate or divorce, which ironically, he's doing the same behavior as his mother and Charles. You know, history does repeat itself, but it wasn't about Meghan's life being threatened. You know, Prince Charles famously even said, and I watched this interview with him when he was very, very young. And he said, if you don't find a way to make peace with this sort of inner fishbowl of media, it might cause somebody to go quite mad if you don't learn how to put it aside and deal with it. Now, I believe that from watching people on screen, to me, Prince William, the Prince of Wales, Prince William, looks really, really stressed. Catherine looks stressed, but they've marched on. I don't know what your loyalties are to the monarchy, but let's just find out what's going to happen to Harry when him and Meghan do separate. So I'm thinking about Harry, I'm thinking about the kids, I'm thinking about a lot of different things. Also, that Meghan played the race card, Oprah Winfrey set up the narrative. I think they probably did it way behind Harry's back because Harry's still stuck up for the monarchy. Go watch The Royal Grift Part 2. and it's the third or fourth video down from her last one. All right. What is going to happen to Harry when Meghan discards him? What is going to happen to him? So because I'm not clairvoyant and I am not psychic, I just match up the cards, and generally I know what the cards mean. And if I don't, I read the book. Okay, they're getting to a divorce, and they can hardly stand each other anymore. And it's more Meghan. She can't stand him anymore, and she's going to cut him loose and turn her back. And I think she's going to run back to her family. Harry's going to run back to his family, only this time Harry needs his family to save him, or I'm worried about his soul. So you see, we got the scythe in the fourth, the separation. I mean, that's absolute divorce, separation. Sometimes, depending on the reading, the relationship can be solid. You know the word. But in this case, it's not. Also, communication of a secrets and a huge, huge betrayal is going to come to light. Now, these cards are so vague, they can apply to anybody. All right. And that's the reading. That's the reading. Now, there's 94 subscribers to this channel. I do this for fun, for entertainment. If you would like a read, or if you have a question about something, please, I'm trying to move it over to YouTube. This channel, Lasha Rajenko 6907, is where I do lives. I also do lives on the Lisa Rajenko 6152, and the uploaded versions are Lisa Rajenko 7331. If you just type in my name, it'll come up. I hope you join. Harry's in a lot of trouble, but his family's still going to take him back, but Meghan's family isn't. And she's killing her father spiritually. It's really sad. That's what those cards mean. But that's kind of the way it really is. I'm not making anything up. And if you don't believe me, they're Svetlana Russian Gypsy. You can Dr. Google yourself. But I did this so you don't have to. I hate it when people do that. Thank you for listening. 13 minutes, not too bad. Have a great Saturday. It's singing Saturday. Maybe I'll go out with a song, or write a song later on and sing it to you. I got to get back into me music. I miss it. I love it. Have a great day. Bye, everybody. Harry, go home. And how did he know about January 6th? Watch the Royal Grift. Then you'll know what I'm talking about.